Episode 4 of the Sandman Season 2 begins with Morpheus in a bad mood following Nada's second rejection. His tantrums include a ban on Nada's name, erasing her rooms, and constant rain in the dreaming. He gets a break from sulking when Delirium shows up. At one moment, she's playful, and in another, she is self-deprecating. She ends up going on a rant on how she is good, yet her family make fun of her, are horrible to her, and avoid her. Morpheus apologizes, which shocks her, as it is at first. He reminds her of the purpose of her visit, and she claims that things are changing and it will get worse unless the missing Endless returns. This is none other than destruction. He's gone, but his realm remains, out of control and destroying things. Morpheus reminds her that destruction abandoned him and his responsibilities, but Delirium still wants to find him as she worries about him. She lets slip that she first asked Desire and Despair for help, and Morpheus is annoyed that he was not her first choice. He contacts Desire and blames him for putting ridiculous ideas in Delirium's head. He also thinks Desire is responsible for the messy reunion with Nada. Desire refutes the claims and reveals that they actually want Delirium to move on from her obsession with destruction. They hope Morpheus doesn't take advantage of Delirium's mission to go looking for Nada and tells him to send their sister home. Unfortunately, the secret Nada stalking is planted in his head and Morpheus joins Delirium. Unaware of his scheming, she shares her plan to question Destruction's friends. This involves the 12,000-year-old mortal lawyer Bernard Capax. Next is Destruction's ex Ishtar, the dancing woman, aka the god of sex and war, and his third friend is the myth Tane of the second look. Lucien tries to stop Morpheus from stalking Nada, but he sees it as encouraging fate to reunite them. While Morpheus and Delirium head to the waking world, Destruction winds up getting a warning. His only company is his pet dog Barnabas, who wonders what the alarm is for, and Destruction claims that there is big trouble. On Earth, Morpheus uses the travel service of Pharrell, aka Pharamond, a fading god who prolonged his existence by opening an otherworldly travel agency. As the siblings head to the agency, Morpheus mistakes a woman for Nada. He deflects when Delirium asks why he approached a random woman. Right at that moment, Bernard is killed due to a construction accident. Morpheus wonders if it's Destruction warning them to stop looking for him. However, Delirium waves it off as simply a coincidence. Pharrell's driver, Wanda, suggests taking a break and they go for a drink. They talk about grumpy brothers and missing family, and Morpheus tries to make his point that Wanda wouldn't be happy to see her conservative family, who disapprove of her transitioning, but he is proven wrong. She claims that she would actually be happy to reconnect. Emboldened, Delirium resumes her hunt. The next stop is a temple-turned-strip club run by Ishtar. She hates Morpheus as he disapproved of her and convinced Destruction to break up with her. He insists that he doesn't hate her, but she's tired of otherworldly politics. She doesn't know Destruction's location and tries to get Morpheus to leave. He warns her of Destruction's deathly warnings, and she points out that he has already made her a target by visiting her. She decides to go out with a bang, no pun intended here, and dances in her true form. While the audience is entranced, Destruction sets her green room on fire. There's a gas leak and the club explodes, and the dead include Ishtar and Wanda. Desire shows up, upset by the significant loss of their temple, and they blame Morpheus for using Delirium and killing innocents to find Nada. Delirium is heartbroken by the betrayal and understands why Destruction left. She's also upset with Desire for letting her play the fool, so she closes her realm and cuts them both off. Having had enough of Dream's hypocrisy, Desire too cuts ties with him as we come to the end of episode 4. This season has not been kind to Morpheus, has it? And he was held captive and powerless for the first half of the Sandman Season 1. But hey, at least he is learning to be a better being, even though he has some way to go. It's also interesting to see the dynamic between the Endless siblings here, and Destruction goes as far as to kill the people he cares about so that his siblings cannot find him. Delirium is the youngest who comes up with ridiculous ideas that the rest just simply go along with, or in this case, Morpheus does. But we do hope we get to see why it's so tense between him and Desire, given Desire is so protective of Delirium and Despair in their own twisted way. It also makes us wonder if Desire indeed had something to do with Dream desiring Nada. The way Morpheus tells it, he was initially intrigued by Nada due to her selfless dreams, and in the previous episode she states that he doesn't really desire her. And how much do you guys want to bet that Desire pushed Morpheus into desiring Nada, which led to him falling in love with her? And if the show doesn't explore this, I guess we may have to look to the comic books for answers. Thanks for watching, and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like or subscribe to the channel, your support is very much appreciated. I'm Greg Wheeler, and from all of us over here at The Review Geek, we'll see you on the next video.